Yeah, we live. We back from zone 1 and 2. We just about alive. Yeah, yeah, man. Got a lot of videos to do. Stuff about me. Stuff about me trip. Had an interesting trip. Stuff about boxing. Yeah, like I didn't realize Ngannou, these Gay J, right, is on Friday. Friday. Why is it on Friday? I thought it would automatically be on Saturday, right? And then we got the next big fight, in my opinion, Fabio Wardley. Well, in the UK, Fabio Wardley vs Fraser the Eraser, Fraser the Twerker. That's on Sunday. So what's going on? I don't know. But Nigel Benn, Chris Eubank won was on Sunday, so it's not really that big a deal. Anyway, here we got here. Four funds. It's a bit last minute, but 6 funds. Come on, man, speak up or forever hold your peace. Let's have some chat. God bless you all. Ask me about my trip. Ask me about the fights. Yeah, you see these? These are my finished cards. What do you know about that? I showed you those. And if you go around, it turns into a wrap. See, it's got all the little lines in there, so you can make it into your wrap. Unfortunately, it's so stiff, the card. It's you don't actually get that good quality wrap out of it. I mean, it's like too the card's too stiff. It's quite a small wrap as well, but I don't know, man. It's just the first edition wrap. Yeah. Without further ado, Retro says first. Yeah, you first, man. James Foster. What hotels did he stay in? Can't believe Chelsea was 60 shekels a night. Bruh, nor could I. Yeah, you know what happened, right? So I was like, oh, blood clot. And I find this hotel. 4 stars in Chelsea, South Kensington. I'm like, nah, man, this can't be real. I check all the reviews and they're terrible. Like, all the reviews are like 1 star. The overall is 2.2 stars, but the last 6 months are all 1 star. I'm like, oh, man. And some of them even talk about cockroaches and bed bugs. But I'm like, no, fuck it. I'm going anyway. £60. You know what I'm saying? I got £60. Whatever, man. It can't be that bad. And I went in and it was fine, blood. It was real tall rooms, massive rooms. I went to my pal's room where he got a load of money. He was in the Hilton in Paddington, and it was pathetic, tiny little room. I'm like, blood clot, this is what you paid for. I said I paid £60. High ceilings. Yeah, there was a bit of staining on the carpets, and stuff like that. A bit of hair in the bar, but not blood clot. Really, £60? Yeah, it was amazing, man. Unfortunately, the guy said, "Yeah, we're going to refurbish." And I was like, "Blood clot. I hope not, because then you go up to like £200 a night. It's nuts, man." Yeah, like the calling cards. Yeah, man. I dropped these in a few places, right around the tube. I put them in the tube and stuff like that. So hopefully someone's going to pick them up. I wonder if anyone's going to come in. I only dropped a few, but yeah, they're pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. Yeah, Dom Diddy, love, like, subscribe. Yeah, please hit the like, especially because disgusting haters are always around trying to bring a brother down. Yeah. It looked fancy. It was the carpet that let it down. Yeah, bruv. I swear down, I was expecting it to be a shambles. And when and it was high ceilings. Right? It was old fashioned. It was like 70s, but I don't mean like 70s decor. It was like more of an old fashioned kind of hotel, 70s, 80s hotel, I guess. And yeah, it was fine. I would like blood clot. This is value for money. I even had a free breakfast. One of them, what do you call them? Your continental style breakfast, I probably got a bit of muesli, a bit of cheese, a bit of ham. Yeah, it was fine. There's a couple of French birds in there as well, but I was hoping to get hold of them, but I didn't see them late. Larry Liston. Parker Zhang is probably best fight in the cards. What do you think is going to happen in that fight? I think the big bang Zhilei Zhang is going to win. Right? And he's going to win by stoppage. That is the Triple B prediction. I just seen Parker. I've got to watch the what it was called, the pre-fight warm-up or whatever. But like, he came in looking slim, Parker. He came in looking in good shape. He's also been smashing Paris Fury all over the shop, and lost some weight. But I still think the Big Bang, like when I said Joe Joyce would stop Parker, I was right. Zhang has obviously destroyed Parker, but it's never that easy in boxing. I think Zhang will be too heavy-handed, too violent. He's going to outweigh Parker by about 40 pounds, remember, as well, right? 40 pounds, bro. I think he'll stop him. Parker's been down a few times. The Big Bang is now or never for the Big Bang. Age is his only enemy. James Folsom, no man with a small fat would give you that room in Chelsea for £60. Yeah, it must be. I don't know who owned it. There was some Asians who was in the reception and an Arab guy, but I don't know, man. It's just mad. It's mad. And he got so slated. This is terrible. This is terrible. This room should be reported. And, this hotel. I was like, there's nothing wrong with it. A couple of stains on the carpet. Blood clot. Really? It's £60 a night in the middle of Chelsea on a 4-star hotel, yeah. First world problems, blood. What a bunch of pussyholes. Yes, O's 00. What up, Jet B? What do you think? What a weird shit with Ryan Garcia. Oh, man. Again, I've got so many videos to do. But I had to get something out tonight. Yeah. So if anyone been watching, have a look at his Instagram, his Twitter. Some stuff's been talking down. He's been turning up like drunk, right, at a press conference and not seeming right and wittering, right? He's had this new Illuminati all-seeing eye tattoo done on one of his hands. I don't know if it's the left or the right. I think it's the right, actually. It's the right hand. And he posted a weird, satanic, demonic post with kind of gibberish and stuff about Baphomet, and kind of creepy, man. I think, but he also talks about Jesus Christ another time. So I think they're putting him away. He signed his soul over, but he realized he doesn't want it. He wants to get free. I think it's kind of happened to Kanye West and a couple of other guys. Do you remember Kanye West? He was taken sectioned. Do you remember that? He was sectioned by speaking out against Illuminati because he had some alleged mentor handler who's an ex-Mossad guy, and he got him sectioned. It's just crazy. And Garcia as well said he lost his credit cards, he lost his Insta, he couldn't access his money. This reeks of Illuminati tricks if you step out of line. The fact he's coming out and saying it, I don't know, man. I'm worried for him, man. I'm worried. I mean, I think Ryan... By the way, has anyone looked at Ryan? How much he looks like Oscar de la Homo? Especially recently, it's crazy. I might did you H up me and went, hey man, yeah, I'm cool, man. I'm just a little bit. Well, I haven't recovered. Like I was cool. Yesterday, I went to the gym. Right, I felt all right. Had some food. Didn't touch any drink or anything. Just the vape before I went to sleep. And but today I got up early. I was dead. I got my dog. And then I fell asleep twice, and I guess we're old, right? We get older, you can't get over your hangovers. But I smashed it for 3 days. By the way, yeah, I don't know. I put it back up now, right? I put it on not on private. I put it on unlisted, but now it's full up. The one I did when I was in Soho, I stayed in the Zedwell Hotel in Soho. I can't remember how much it was. I didn't pay for it. You can get rooms for £90 at the cheapest, sometimes on a special deal, I think. But I think it's generally about 150, something like that. It's a really small room with everything's minimalist. There's hardly anything there. There's just a bed, toilet, shower. That's it. It's like a Norwegian or Swedish prison. But I'm not saying that badly. It's clean. It's boom, in and out. It's good value for the middle of Piccadilly. Not as good value as my Chelsea gaff, though. Yeah, and I did a video for about half an hour, right? Because I got to get live. I was off my nut. I had done champagne. Yeah, yo. Weed vape, right? And the other thing, mushrooms in one go, yeah. And I ain't done any of this stuff together. Yeah, and so I'm in my room and I'm chatting. And this guy comes on. I can't remember his name. I'll find it out. I'll do a video on it, right? And it's obviously someone who knows Chubby Channel well, but he don't like him. Now, I've only got a couple of real big haters. Max Jenkins, who's a moron, who's stupid. Spencer Feud is a moron with no prefrontal lobe. There's the African version. Wakanda #1. We would be Wakanda if it wasn't for Yakub. Yeah. Stupid again. Sonny might have had a go if he got annoyed, but I don't think so. I think they made that peace. I don't. Who else is there? Nice checking Spencer. Oh, maybe Tunde, but I don't think so. Tunde. I don't know why he'd back his boyfriend Spencer. And then a couple of people goes, oh, maybe it's Ben Shittaker because you've been trolling me. I put up every time, and I advise everyone else does this as well. Just to wind the idiot up. Your eyes are too close together. I put down every single one of his posts. He gets all upset, and he set up a fake account. Yeah, he stopped using it as well because obviously he knows that I know it's him. But yeah, and so I was like, so one of my fans goes, it's Ben Whittaker who invaded it. I'm like, nah, it's too well expressed, it's too well written. And then someone goes, my boy Michael Maloney, Emperor Michael, and I'm like, oh, definitely Emperor Michael, because I don't know, my last live or something, I said I don't even know how to go at him, but he's so sensitive, he's such a wet little fish. I was like, you remember when he went nuts? I tried to get him to. I got him. I did a lot for that prick. I got him on the show. I gave him some publicity. Then I got him on Sonny Edwards, and Sonny Edwards offered him a spot. I'm like, take it, Michael. Take it, Michael. When are you going to have this opportunity? Take it. You've been training for a fight, right? You've been training for a fight. So you should be fair. Oh, no. I said, take it, Michael. Don't be a pussy. And he went off the live, quickly went to Spain, he bottled it, then he came back on, started talking, and I said, just take it, man, you can't let this opportunity go. And he starts having to go, why are you pushing like a baby? Why are you pushing and taking it? You've never even boxed. I'm like, look, you degenerate banana-eating prick. Huh? I've had 15 fights or something. That's 15 more than you. No, 15 times what you have had. I think he's had one fight, the prick. So firstly, I don't know why he said that. Why did he suddenly turn on Trippy? And all I was doing was encourage him to take a very, very good opportunity. And obviously, Sonny lost it, and then he comes back about a week later. No, at the time he's like, I need 3 months. Let's do it for 3 months. Sonny's like, I'm training for a fight now. I'm not going to book something for 3 months. Yeah, and Emperor acted like a child. Anyway, so that was obviously him coming back because I mentioned it on the last live, and he came back and it was well written, right? And I was like, there's only one guy out of my haters. Well, Emperor wasn't a hater, but he's very well written and he speaks well, but he's very sensitive. He can't take no criticism, man. And so it was him. And he asked me to shadowbox, and I'm like, I mean, I've had champagne, yayo, mushrooms, and the vape. I can barely move, right? He goes, yeah, little rubbish at shadowboxing. I was like, shut up, you pussy hole. Let's see you drop what I've dropped tonight and leave it anyway. And then I realized, yes, Emperor Michael. So Emperor Michael, if you listen to this, don't step out of line, you idiot. I tried to help you. Don't be such a pussy old crybaby, man. Just get your stuff together, man. If you really, I would, and you can make fun of my shadowboxing when I'm on weed, mushrooms, yayo, and champagne. But when I'm not, if you want to do it when you're spars, because you're not man enough to fight anyone by looking at things, I would knock you out, man. That's the other thing, like being scared to spar Sonny Edwards. He's got a knockout percentage of 20%, and he's 8 stone flyweight. You outweigh him by over 50 pounds, and you're too. What a pussy, oh. Yeah, I'm very disappointed, Michael, but fuck him, man. I hope Zhang sorts Parker out. Chinese power. Bop, he will. Well, believe that. Is Ryan Garcia button broken like Oscar and the Dreaded Wiz? I believe so. It's got to be so. Yeah, he's so damaged. Apparently, he goes to the club a lot, hits the yayo and stuff. Ryan's MKO. Sorry, this is right. Josh San Miguel. People have said this as well on my Twitter. Ryan's MK Ultra program is malfunctioning. That's right. He's been pushed on him and handled and programmed, and it's breaking down, and he's fighting back because he's a Christian. But I agree, Chippy. I got the Zhang knocking out Parker within 6. Dangerous southpaw with good timing is a disaster for Parker. Is Jojo still southpaw? I can't remember. No, I don't think he is. But yeah, I can't the only chance. I mean, Zhang got such a big weight advantage, a height advantage, power advantage, and people go, "Oh, Parker looked good against Wilder." Yeah, but Wilder also awful. The odds are not good though. It's 1.8 on a Zhang stoppage. So I might throw it in an accumulator, but. Okay, Josh San Miguel. Hey, what are you saying here? Say you're out, boy. He left about 15 hits. He wants to be out until you. Ryan Garcia, absolutely. Yeah. He wants out, but he's trying to reach out. But these guys are so controlled. Everything's controlled. Like Kanye West controlled by that. What's a guy called Pasternak, Haley Pasternak or something, ex-Mossad guy. And Kanye even showed a text saying from this guy saying, Kanye, if you want it the hard way, you can have it the hard way. We'll have you taken away from your children or something, and you'll be back in the institute. It was weird stuff. That Lord Dushva, that neck needs some nice cold shower therapy. Smooth out, my brother. Yeah, it's like Ricky Hatton's neck. All seen Japs. My birthday the same day as Ngubi's Gage. Oh, well, happy birthday, bro. So that'd be okay. I gotta look. It's on Friday. I mean, I was shocked. I was going, why are they ramping this up on a Tuesday? But it's because Friday the 8th, right? Is that correct? Parker beat Zhang, in my opinion. Oh, I've been impressed with him under Andy Lee. If he could stay out of range, he would nick it on points. Zhang has slow feet. He has slow feet, but Joe Joyce has slow feet. And Joe Joyce still ironed out. Parker. And I said to put money in Parker, KO. Parker to be KO'd, and he was. So I expect the same, but the odds are just not that attractive. Ryan is just hyping up the fight. He loves the small hats. I'll probably suck him off if he had more fake build-up, fake drama. Some people said that, but I don't know why he'd go down this path. There's way more ways to have fake drama than this, which is, or maybe they're doing it deliberately as a distraction. Let's all make it seem like a big joke, but Ryan's there's something darker going on, blood. I need shrooms. I ain't done shrooms that much. So I'm very good at hallucinogenics. I took acid when I was young and it messed me up. But these were, I didn't get no hallucinations. I don't know what dose I took. I just ate them. Yeah. I still got some left. They're like cookie dough. They're like from America. So they're like mushrooms and cookie dough. They taste real good. The Cranny Hotel looks fine, but that was it, blood. It was. I will go back again. I'm just annoyed because the guy goes, yeah, we're going to have a bit of a revamp. And I said, oh, no, because you know what that means. It's not going to be £60 anymore. It's going to be like 150 minimum. Josh Samuel, to break down, attempt to get it. Yeah, he wouldn't kill his brand and looks his main selling point to sell the Gainey fight. Yeah, there's something weird there. Hey, wait, Matt Harris's eyes are too close together. Yeah, he's another a mixed guy, isn't he? But his dad is an oil driller. He was looking okay until he got bashed up by that Yuki, didn't he? Why is that Ukrainian here fighting, even though he's in boxing, even though he's a fighting age, and he's from Ukraine? I mean, good for him. He should fight no fake war, but it's still, the whole war is a bit iffy. Of course, the main thing they do is deception. He's an actor now. This is all Hollywood, Josh. He's an actor. Gonna come for his check and later. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think there is some reality there, to be honest with you. I heard a big bang hits popping in Corey. Andre Kovalev, so Andre Ward, dirty bugger. They hated Kovalev. They hated him. He's a real good fighter and real exciting. They robbed him. Much as acid probably make you a better boxer if you got those fights. Just had a tiny bit. That's a big if. Yeah, well, Mike Tyson said he'd done some mushrooms before he boxed. What's his face? Roy Jones Jr. Oh, TL. Yes. Yeah, we in the house, man. I'm tired, but I thought, no, the fans come first. The fans come first. I'm actually drinking a bit today, and I'm going to have my boy from America gave me some vape in it. This is a different one from the other one. Yeah. When I was going home from Piccadilly, I thought, well, I have a massive blast. Got on the train, had a huge blast. Yeah, I was like doing it on like this, but it stank and it filled up the carriage, and I was so mashed. I don't know, man. I was praying for help, blood. Don't do it, man. I just had a little blast before I got on, not right on the train. It was rammed too. Just a little bit to heighten the old senses. Yeah. I mean, I'm not very good on mushrooms. I haven't really done them much, but I'm very interested now. I didn't get no hallucinogens. I just got like a bit of a not a childish giggly up, but a bit of energy, a bit of chat. Yeah, I like it. And if he's on Dilly White coming back, I predicted this. I said he'll be doing some stuff behind the scenes with his lawyers. He's got the money. They're going to approach whoever it was, and they'll present the case, and he will be back fighting. So I'm not surprised. Oh yeah, that's right. Kanye West. I want to fight the actor kid that was on the Jake Paul undercard. I'm better looking at him. I can make 130 with a long count. Wow, I was stopping mate. I don't know who you mean, man. Tell us his name. I don't know. I only watched. I'm annoyed I didn't tell the funds, but I was pretty sure it'd be a 1-round KO for Jake Paul. I found 3-1. I didn't put much money on, but the problem with first round KOs is quite often, right? They can get them out in the first round, but they'll almost just let it. They won't pour it on, and then they'll knock them out in the second round. But yeah, Jake Paul KO'd that bum in the first round. Darty Pennant. Can you imagine a hybrid cross between Terence Crawford and Jaron Ennis, but has a heavyweight boss? Yeah, but that's just impossible. You know what? I went down to a gym and I sat to a guy and he goes, yeah, the problem is all these lighter weight fighters go, if I was a heavyweight, I'd be the best in the world. I go, whoa. If you were a heavyweight, you wouldn't have the same slickness, speed, movement. You'd be a big, huge lump, and that slows you down. And you'd be a completely different person. You're not a heavyweight, and you wouldn't transfer those skills. You wouldn't have exactly the same skills, but more power. It's just people talking nonsense. So you would never get a Terence Crawford or Jaron Ennis as a heavyweight. If you want to make up these hybrid crosses, bro, just go. Well, what about Mike Tyson speed and power and Holyfield's chin or his roid? It's all nonsense because so many of them on roids. Evander Holyfield, do you think he would have got anywhere without his PEDs after cruiserweight? No way. They even improved his chin, his like I said, taking PEDs makes you train so much harder as well. He's a cheat, man. And Roy Jones Jr. Larry, listen, there's another really good fight on the AJVs and Rubicon. Nick Ball vs. Ray Vargas. Nick Ball is coming to destroy one of my favorite lower division fighters. Yeah, I like Nick Ball. Yeah, I like Nick Ball. He's done, they're going to call him the mini Mike Tyson, but I just, I thought it'd be a harder fight against Isaac Dog Bay. Brits have not been doing well against Maycons recently. I assume Ray Vargas is a Maycon, but that's a good fight. I think Bull wins, but it's a close one. Didn't know that with regards to Mike. Not surprised though. I forgot. This is obviously going backwards. I forgot who we're talking about. Who we talking about? Which Mike? Ray Vargas is top 3 ugliest players. Pound. Well, the Chippy has to have a look. Is he uglier than Jaime Munguia? I don't know this. He definitely looks retarded. Look, his mouth is open. Hey, what's up, man? Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, he's definitely looks retarded. Antichrist, good to have you back on the lads. Chubby comments. Yeah, great to see Antichrist watch. I hope everything's okay with your things that were going on, the wife and that. Tell us, give us an update. His name was Javon Walton. He was awful. It was like he was in a movie. Javon Walton. I assume he's black if his name is Javon. What happened with the? I don't give a rat's ass, obviously. Oh no, he's not black. This shoot there. Is that him there? What does this idiot do to be famous? What happened to that Miranda Serrano? I thought it was really funny she didn't fight because I can't stand women's boxing. But I just got to engage in White. They'd still be shy. Yeah, I don't know what does Dillian bring to the table that's superior to Gage? Well, I don't know, man. I don't know. The inability to mask PED usage. I just don't know. Wagwan Chubby, what you saying, Warlock Stone? Good. We all good. Little Dusvaf. Tyson, about the shrooms doing fight. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's right. He admitted it after. He was so bad. And Yeah, that was terrible, man. Ray Vargas is a bit fragile. He doesn't seem to have power. He's just going to look to outbox Nick. I see him getting hurt and losing the decision to Bull. Yeah, let's have a look at his record. Records are very important here. Look at his face, man. Right, what's wrong with this clown? He's got 22 stoppages and 36 fights, so he's not. He has some power. He lost some points to Oshakie Foster. That's his friend of what's his name? Sonny Edwards. He just won a world title in a big upset. Yeah. Oh wow. Larry, you're right. Like his last 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So his last 9 fights have gone the distance. Yeah. His last 9 fights have gone the distance. So yeah. Including a majority decision against Gavin McConnell. I mean, yeah. I think he'll bring something, but I'm hoping that Nick Ball will bring DL. Boy, DL. I hope you're not on the down low, brother. Nick Ball is Andy Cruz in the 5x5. Who you got? I mean, there's too much shouting about Andy Cruz. I'd have to look at it more, but I mean, I'm thinking, he's an experienced Cuban, so I would have to edge towards him, Larry, listen, I see. Oh, thank you, by the way. Sorry, dear. Yeah, thank you for the £2 super chat. Thank you, bro. If anybody wants to give some super chats, you know what to do. Super chat time, cash app, super chat, BTC. Someone even bought a hoodie, a Triple B branded hoodie. So there's also much. Yeah. Oh yeah, I brought Sonny Edwards to London as well, but he's having a bit of a hardy now. I think he needs a bit. I think I'm gonna need to make a new one. No video tonight. I took my boy to London. I saw White was just cleared. The whole drug case was weird. I don't want to be like, oh, I'm so clever, but yeah, that's what I said would happen, isn't it? Missy Mornings, you're watching Tan fight this Saturday. What's your prediction? I didn't even follow his. I mean, he hasn't been releasing any videos, so he's fighting for the alleged white collar. Is that right? The white collar, some white collar light heavyweight championship in up north. What's your prediction? Well, I didn't know he was doing it. I don't know if he's in shape. I don't know who the other guy is. If he fights like he did against Carl Bolo Charles, who we had on the channel, then he'll probably get beat again, probably walked out. I don't know. Has he been training? Let's have a look on his Insta. Let's see what we do. I mean, I was about to say, right? Oh, look, that's Ben Whitaker showing off. So what am I going to put here? Well, I'm going to write, your eyes are too close together. You bum. See? Your eyes are too close together. So, yeah. If everyone else can just follow that and hit him up and tell him his eyes are too close together, he deserves it because he's full of himself. He's ugly, isn't he, in some ways? So what do you say? Time Booth. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he put, okay, here we go, Time Booth. My double chin ain't going. I mean, I don't really care. Good luck to. The only reason he's doing this, by the way, because now he's linked up with BKM, right? So they need stories all the time. I don't know what the financial arrangement is, or I haven't really been looking. I don't know how many views they've got for this kind of little sideshow, but they'll be for that, obviously, because that's what made him take the first fight. I think Dylan has more balls than Gage. He's not afraid to let his hands go. Yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. Dylan is more gutsy. Yeah, he's not afraid of getting hurt in the same way that Gage is. Yeah, that's probably the main advantage he's got. Turkey pissing into Denis Paktov, Strasvice. Turkey pissing into AJ Nelson. Nipple tweet. Yes, blood. Yeah, what you say, man? White 4-time unlucky. No way in no sport could get that many chances. Right? Did he fail one doing when he did K1 or MMA or something as well? Was it Dillian White? Ugh, it's just really not tasting that good. I don't want my taste for alcohol back anyway because I said I went on the wagon yesterday, but today I just, you know what I got ready? So these are the mush. I'm saving them for later. I still got that. I'm going to hit that because it helps me sleep. I might order a pizza takeaway. I haven't done that for ages. And I've got pains all over my body and I've walked so much and trained. And I think I'm going to take some codeine, what they call cold water filtration. You can filter the paracetamol out of codamol and take just the codeine. I don't advise anyone to do it. I'm saying in Minecraft. Total 30-minute video on haram gaming media. Oh, yes. Oh, did he? Is it worth watching? I mean, I don't really, I mean, I don't know what it's. I suppose the boxing media will bring some organization to all this. I mean, that's one of Tan's main problems. He really could have made a lot of money if he'd been more organized and more committed. His time hasn't passed, but that peak he had was huge. I want him to come to the light. He's weird about the Triple B, or sometimes dissing, but he likes to because he seems to know everything. That's the problem with Time. He said he'd link up and all that, and other funds have asked on his and on here, and I'm like, yeah, cool, but he's not to be trusted. He's not loyal, man. He's not loyal. He seemed to have fallen out with everyone he was mates with, including his own family. So, you know what I'm saying? Dylan wouldn't let his hands go of his fury, did he? Nor Franklin. Yeah. I just think we might have been shot. Was White given step-aside drugs to let KJ fight Waleed? I mean, that's a possibility as well, although I think the money was better for the White fight. Dennis Bakhtov, he's suing supplement maker. Oh, right, but surely he needs to keep the same batch. He's had proof of contamination. Well, has he been cleared on reasonable explanation? There's no such thing as a reasonable explanation. It's always nonsense. My boy held as well. Pop. Triple B, big up the subject. Yeah, great to see. Well, thanks for the $4.99. Very generous. My boy held as well. It's a very generous donor. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do. I've got a lot of work to do with my legal cases, with some crypto stuff. And I've filmed quite a lot of little videos. I didn't put them up live because I basically spent 3 days off my nut. I met a fun, by the way. I met a good fun. Pop, bang. Don't look like he's here tonight, the fun, but if you are, big up, if I'm talking about. Yeah, I like meeting funs. Like I said, I'm probably going to link up in London again at the end of this month. So if anybody wants to link up, yes, big up hell as well. DL, respect you. Thank you both for you giving money. That's very, very kind and generous. I didn't spend too much mad money in London, right? Because my pal bought me. I had to pay for the £60 hotel, but the other hotel was paid for. The dinner was paid for twice. The mush were paid for. The vape was paid for. Yeah, I bought a few drinks and that, but I mean, I bought a few presents to say thank you, to everybody. I bought this. I went into what they called. I was in the West End, so I went into Hatchards and Waterstones, the bookshops. They're still going amazingly in this day and age. So, and I put, I'll show you the videos. I'm taking pictures. And I put me business card. That turns into rap, in case you don't know. Business card into a few of the books, like Big John Fury's book, Ali's book, Lennox's book. I also bought a book. I don't know how much it was, but I think it's quite a lot. Death of a Boxer. I don't know why I bought it. I was just like, I felt like I need to buy something. It's not really. Okay, this guy says you will never get much fight the same way after reading Death of a Boxer. It is hands down the best and most important book on boxing I've ever read. Well, that sounds not true. And that's by Donald Ray Pollock, who I've never heard of. But yeah, it sounds interesting. Teddy Atlas gives it a big up. It's probably a downer. There's no pictures in it. So it sounds quite interesting. It's just come out. It says Death of a Boxer, but it's not specifically about dying in boxing. It's just a bunch of goes all over the world, visiting amateur gyms, estates, did a heavyweight championship fights. It sounds quite interesting. I hope he's a good writer. I mean, usually I don't get a book unless I've read some review, but yeah. Right, where are we at? Some say the White was set up because he's more dangerous for Gage than a safe Swede Otto. Yeah, I mean, certainly. I still would expect the Gage to win, but the naive, non-PED thing. Hey, guys, I don't need to take PEDs. Besides, it's cheating. Yes, thanks, Otto. What about the rumors that Gay J is on PEDs? Hey, there's no way that Anthony Joshua is on PEDs because he's never failed a test. That's kind of idiot you've got with Otto Walling. I thought, well, Swedes are meant to be intelligent. They seem to, quite high intelligence, but they seem to be the most gullible, stupid people when it comes to being normies and NPCs. How did the fan know it was the real Triple B? Did he see the cucumber Corey Prince? Jesus. No, because Corey shrunk, man. We were talking on Insta and all that. Yeah, no, we just meet up. And I said, send me a picture of yourself. He didn't, but I was like, all right, whatever, man. I was dressed with a mask and everything. I just go, boom, I'll meet you here. You'll know who I am. I think I was wearing Triple B top. So I wore a Triple B branded top as well. Funnily enough, and I went to TK Maxx, yeah, and I was buying a few little things, a couple of presents and that. And this guy's like, yo, what? Oh, man, he pointed to me, and I thought he's pointing to the Triple B. I said, this is my first fun. This is my first random fan. I mean, I met in the street by wearing the stuff. But he was pointing to my chain, not this one, another one. He goes, I love your chain, innit? Where did you get your chain from? And I was like, oh, I deflated a bit because I thought I was about to meet you first fun randomly. Apparently, Dylan has got his supplements forensically analysed and proven one of them is contaminated. If true, he must be suing him for loss of earnings and defamation of character. I mean, that's one option, but then it gets complicated. Because remember, see, usually the threat of legal action can be enough to get some sort of a result. And his result is that he wants to fight again. So he's going, this is my proof, and he's threatened them up. So now Texas, where he's a license, be like, oh, no problem, right? It's like all those guys have silent bans. The reason they don't talk about it is they'll say, right, okay, we'll ride the ban out, but don't you release it, otherwise we're gonna take a legal case, and they can't afford it. Remember, legal action's a rich man's game. Big John nearly dropped on his knees when he met Gay J. Definitely got to get away. Yeah, man, that was pathetic, wasn't it? That was truly pathetic. But I think I saw some bizarre handshakes. So take of that which you will. I think Big John wanted AJ to boom, even though AJ is the bottom. Yeah, it wasn't going to happen because Gay J adopts the position because he's the bottom. Yeah, Triple B, what are your picks for Friday? Well, yeah, I didn't even know it was Friday. So big bangs and Lei Zhang on stoppage, probably around 6. Gay J on points. Remember, I called that price at 8.5. 8.5. And it's now gone down a lot more. Some of them are only 4.5. Sorry. So, but that's still my pick. Right? What other fights on there? Ball on points. I think Ball on points is a reasonable pick. Let me just look at the bill. Oh, yeah. The big fight, Roman Fury. I mean, come on, imagine him getting on that bill. He's a bum. Roman Fury is fighting a bum. The Justice Hooney, Kevin Lorena, interesting fight. I have Justice Hooney winning. He's not been that big a puncher as a heavyweight, though, Hooney. And I've often underestimated Kevin Lorena. But I think Hooney should win. How many rounds is it? 10 rounds. Hooney late stoppage, or if not points. Does anyone know anything about Jack McGann and Louis Green? I haven't seen any odds drop on this, but I think McGann's pushed as a prospect, but I think Louis Green might win this. Mark Chamberlain, Gavin Gwynn, I don't really care. Yeah, the main ones I care about. Ball will win on points against Vargas, in my opinion. Justice Hooney against Lorena, late or on points. Gay J will beat Ngannou on points. And those are the main fights, in my opinion. Oh, yeah, of course, Zhang will beat Joseph Parker, in my opinion, in round 6. So there we go. Some good fights there. Good heavyweight fights. What about everybody else? What you are thinking? Triple B Swedish accent is better than this one. Really? I don't think my Swedish accent is that good. I think it sounds more Dutch. My Welsh one, yeah. My Welsh accent. The Welsh accent is quite a hard one, isn't it? And it's quite easy when you're doing a Welsh accent to veer onto a Pakistani accent. because they sound a little bit similar. And some people said that the reason was because a lot of the early missionaries that came to India, right, and that was before the partition, okay, were Welsh. So they picked up a Welsh accent. I don't believe that. Some old workout subs used to have analogs of method. Yeah, well, yeah, but you see, right, so what did they have there? Jack 3D or something like that. I remember that. That would make you fail a test. But they know what to blame. They're not just buying the PEDs, they're buying knowledge from the people that supplies them. What do I say if I jack this? How do I master this? How do I do this? And you can, if you know what is it? The nasal spray addict, Billy Joe Saunders. Is Hugh Fury on a silent man? I would say almost certainly. Yeah. Chippy, have you heard about the Red Bull racing boss Christian Horney sexting employees? What's your thought? That Christian Horney, he's married to that dog, the so-called Ginger Spice. They were the most untalented quintet ever, but they just did such a good job of marketing, writing their songs. And at the time, I was like, who do you fancy? Who do you fancy? I was like, well, they're all dogs anyway, basically. But yeah, I haven't looked into it. I mean, it's not exactly unusual behavior, does it? At least he didn't take a dump on their heads, did he? Chitleby, love the way he said Tommy Fiore. Oh, cheers, who did Big John suck off to get Roman Fury on the card? Yeah, that's a weird one. I mean, I don't know. I don't know why they put Roman Fury on a Gay J card, unless that's maybe they can. Well, maybe so they can play up. Oh, Big John can start shouting about his son Tyson, having the best bollocks in the world, and blah blah. Yeah, maybe because I'm pretty sure Tyson Fury doesn't want him in the camp anymore. So now Big John is going to support Roman, who's rubbish. I reckon Gay J gets knocked out cold by Ngannou. That would laugh. In fact, almost any. Yeah, if he got almost any result, I'd be happy with, right? Because if Gay J wins on points, then obviously I get my money. Money is very important. I've got to pay for another hotel when next time I come up. If Gay J gets knocked out, I will obviously not be able to stop laughing for a few days. If Ngannou gets knocked out, I'll be like, yeah, well, at least we don't have to hear about that idiot anymore, because it is a bit embarrassing for boxing. If Ngannou wins on points, it would still be funny that Ngannou wins. So almost any result I'm happy with, except the draw. I don't want a draw. But I would say Gay J on points. I still think of that. Lol, Jack 3D was deadly. Yeah, I bought some of that, and I just didn't like the way I felt. I felt like, ugh, yeah. Do you think the rise of strength conditioning culture is something more to do with fighters? Has something to do with more fighters testing positive PEDs? No. I believe that strength conditioning coaches encourage them to do that, yes, but they also tell them how to mask it. See, no one. Okay, I believe I'm correct when I say this. No one failed a drugs test for boxing until Franz Botha. I think it's 1999 or maybe a bit before. Franz Botha, Axel Scholz in Germany. Axel Scholz looked like a rager himself, and I think I just don't think they tested for it before, right? Huh? And I mean, now they are obviously testing a lot more, but the testing's still not good. It's very beatable, and more people are on it, and they have to be on it. Otherwise, you can't compete. Like I said, it makes such a big difference, right? Such a big difference. It's like being difference between being a Southern Area champion and possibly, possibly getting a European shot or a world title shot. I mean, or at least being around that level. The Francois Botha Axel Schultz fight. When was that? 1997, I think. Or 96, sorry. Anyway, it's not important. The point is that was the first one to, they've been juicing for ages, especially in the US. More fighters are testing positive because more are doing it. That's all it is. And hardly any fighters are testing positive, really, when you think about the number of them that are doing it. And even the ones that do test positive generally get off. Unless a Liam Cameron who doesn't have enough money, right, to spend. He got done for Yale, for crying out loud. Yeah, he got hammered by the board because you're too poor. He's a nobody, you know. 34 views, all in 9 likes. Come on, people, like. Yeah, I always forget. Usually I have acoustic gymnastics. You're not here tonight. Like. It does help the channel because even though we get attacked here a lot, you know, the real Ginger Spice is yeah, he dressed up as Ginger Spice, innit? I'm just having a bit of a laugh. I'll dress up as a woman. Come on, man. We all know it's a humiliation ritual. I'm not enjoying this. I'm going to drink it anyway. Gross. Bohemian Groves where the sadness hang out. Some of them, the big, you know, powerful MPs and that. Shall I hit this? I don't get too last. KJ wants the Ngannou PED code. Well, I think Vargas will surprise people. Can see him winning clearly. I wouldn't be surprised. I kind of go in with the fact it's more or less an. And well, it's not an even fight. The bookies go slightly in ball, but you know, I don't know, man. There's aggressive fighters, and he's not fighting in the UK. I don't know. Who the hell's Roman Fury? Not heard of that one. He's had 3 fights at cruiserweight. I hope they all went the distance. He might have stopped someone with. No, I think he might have stopped one person, but he's pretty poor. He can't punch. He kind of boxes a bit like Tyson Fury, or tries to. I mean, obviously he's not as good. He's Tommy's brother, right? So he's Tommy's brother. So he's not. He's a half brother, if you know what I'm saying. He's a half brother to Tyson. Here he is. I'll show you a picture. This is him, Roman Fury. Well, he's gone bald now. Like the Furies seem to lose their hair and look old very young. I mean, how would you say that guy was there? So he's 27, but he looks about 35. Yeah, he has managed to stop someone. I remember that. But basically, he's fought nothing but bums. The guy's fighting's unbeaten in 2 fights, but you know, I'm pretty sure we shouldn't worry about that. Hang out with the mole. Yeah, and Bohemian Grove is so bizarre. You all these politicians and powerful people in corporations, and they worship this giant owl and do rituals. It's so bizarre. Has you Fury found his man strength? I don't think that'll ever happen. Yuri's still a prospect. Yeah, he's 30, going on 65. Yes, Triple B. Good to see you in good spirit. Advice for anyone feeling low on. Oh, bro, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I mean, I'm only good spirits because I'm chatting to me fans. I was feeling a bit low, to be honest. On a come down. I mean, so that's kind of self-inflicted. If you mean generally, I mean, I've gone through bad, you know, depression. I don't like talking mental health because I'm not making, you know, everyone's got their problems but yeah, there's been a feature. And it's very difficult because the things you know you've got to do to make yourself feel better, you don't want to do. You know? So, I mean, things like carry on eating healthy, carry on exercising. The best way to deal with the problems is concentrate on what the problems are and kind of deal with them. But it can be very difficult. Some things might be not in your control. But in terms of physically, you know, don't drink, don't do drugs, and you know, have a very. I know you're an athlete, so maybe don't. But you know, keep a healthy lifestyle, exercise, good food, healthy food, no processed nonsense. If you have a huge pizza from Domino's, you feel depressed. Even the next day, it's no good for you, that process. So that's the physical side. On the mental side, is a tough one, of course. Is a tough one. The best way is to kind of approach your problems logically and find out what's making you unhappy. But it's not easy, man. If I had an easy result, I would apply it every time. I don't. But good luck, brother. God bless you. I hope you feel better, brother. Who wants to reach for the Clarissa Spotty Fury piece? Oh, you remember when he had one of his zits burst in a fight? Someone see Fury with Joshua. Yep, so I want them both to win the fight. I get it. And I think that's what the kingdom wants. Turkey ala Sheikh, yeah? Because the biggest fight out there, especially if they win, will be Fury Joshua, right? The undisputed world heavyweight champion. When Ngannou, you know, there's a bit easy story there, isn't it? I mean, they haven't been fought for years. And then you'll have Fury has all the titles. And like I said, the turkey cozying up to Tyson Fury makes you think he wants Fury to win. And it's a much bigger, Joshua v. Fury is a much bigger fight than Ngannou v. Fury too, right? If let's say if Joshua beats Ngannou, especially in style, Then people go, oh, look, Josh is back to his best. He battered Ngannou and Tyson almost got beaten, blah, blah, blah. And then everyone forgets Usyk and Ngannou. Poof, they're gone. Tyson Fury, Anthony Joshua. I don't really want that fight to happen. And the build-up will be awesome as long as Fury's allowed to let go with his mouth, because, you know, they might say, rein it in for this. This is the biggest fight ever in Saudi, and we don't disgrace the kingdom, blah, 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 blah. So, you know, but if he mouths off properly, yeah. Shades of Aldi, yeah, shades of Health well. I'd like to jump on the PE cycle, injectable one, not oral. Who shall I consult with the best advice? A bodybuilder? Genuine question. I need to gain size without water retention. Obviously, Triple B is not is not an expert on PEDs. He's not an expert on medicine. He can only give what he thinks is advice. Yeah. Please follow your physician's advice before following any course of medication. Okay. Oral is apparently, because it has to go through a system first, is more damaging to your kidney and livers rather than just pumping. But a lot of people don't like the idea of, you know, pinning something in their body, so I get that. The best advice, I wouldn't say not a bodybuilder, not a hardcore full-time bodybuilder, someone who in the gym, who you know does them, but not to a monstrous, ridiculous amount, right? Yeah, and also, look, man, you got the internet in your hands, blood. I would just say my advice is just be careful. Get everything you know, and don't do a high dose. Might want to look into Psalms Health as well. Yeah, that's another one. What's that one that? What does Psalm stand for again? There's also there's all kinds of new products out, right? New products out. I'll fight any man with only 10 hours notice for free. BJ's orders bag. I know, it's pathetic, isn't he? Pathetic, that idiot. Talking about, I'm the artist, 58. I'd flatten him. I mean, I'll certainly beat him up. He's awful, man. You see, this guy's never scored a stoppage in 13 heavyweight fights, pro fights. And he's 58. He's awful, man. Roman Fury, his Campbell and Hat is War of the World. Unfortunately, Campbell would have to put on about 50 pounds, but why not? Roman Fury is like an anorexic HIV pound sheet version of Tyson, possibly gender fluid. Yeah, that's a good analysis. Anytime I feel down, I go to the gym or the local box and hit the back. Right. The problem is, though, yes, you're absolutely right. That makes you feel better. It brings your blood and you sweat. And then, if you can, by the way, my boy, Iman, so I don't know how to pronounce it, but Iman 141, Iman or Iman 141. Yeah, there's all these weird stuff, and make sure you get up early at a normal time. I mean, I don't know if you work or whatnot, but because lying in bed for even a couple of hours makes you feel terrible and your energy levels are ruined for the day. And this is a weird one and very hard to do, but take a freezing cold shower in the morning when you get up and in the evening. I used to do that for one fight, and it would maybe the blood comes, but it's painful blood. Roman was cloned from Tyson's pubic. Yeah, Pierre 3D 199. Thank you very much, bud, for the 199 super chat. Thank you, brothers. Is Ryan Garcia trolling and mentally deranged? Definitely, I believe. Okay, there's another option you've left off. Is he in danger? Is he in danger? I don't think he's trolling. Any of the stuff he says is a bit deep and treading on very, very difficult ground, and it kind of, unless they were super clever and go, well, let's try and make the normies think this is all a joke, and I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think he's trolling. He's not that bright, Ryan. This would be an extremely intelligent troll. If he was trolling, he didn't come out with it. Someone else told him. Is he mentally deranged? He spends a lot of time yes, very possibly. He spends a lot of time in the club and doing yayo. He's well known for it. But I think he's been, when he's got the Illuminati tattoo here, the all-seeing eye. The stuff he posted was very odd about Baphomet. Yeah, and devils and stuff. I think he's been attacked. I think he sold his soul. He's been attacked by humans or demons. It's up to you, but something very odd going there. Shane Murphy, Taylor vs. Catterall. I have Catterall winning on some points. There's something that makes you think Taylor's, I don't know, especially the drunkenness. That's not great. And we might have had too many fights. He might be bored. I think he wants out. Marty D, where'd you get the mask, fam? I want to get a side of West. Internet blood. Come on, man. Larry, listen. When you're doing steroids, always remember to finish off a cycle with a bit of test. Yeah, I don't. As I said, I don't. I only tried D-ball once, and let me tell you, it was amazing. But I'm never going to touch D-ball again because of the rage. Should be take care with the codeine. I don't know hospital take too much with alcohol. Blood pressure went through the roof. The funds need you know. Thank you for telling me that. Actually, that's actually a good point. I should. Yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I wouldn't do it. Maybe I won't do it. Thank you. God bless you, brother. God bless you, brother. Peace. Never eat halal meat. The animal died with throat cut. Her head shattered it. You are what you eat, and you absorb the violence. That's why areas with the most harm eat the most violent. And I believe that there's definitely a. People always want a scientific explanation to everything, but they don't, first of all, the little bit of science we allegedly know, half it's wrong, right? And we don't know that much. But yeah, there's definitely some kind of, actions and energy definitely gets pushed onto, and substances. And yeah, I mean, that wouldn't surprise me. I hadn't considered that, but it wouldn't surprise me. Iman one for wasn't welcome. Ryan Garcia. Records case of someone being hyped up. Told you the better they are by hangers on and trying to leech some dollars. No, I don't. I think there's something very much darker going on here. Ryan Garcia, is he slightly mentally unhinged at the moment? Very possibly, but I think there's some too much dark stuff there and too random. He claimed he was a billionaire, which I can't believe. I cannot believe. I mean, yeah, he's made a lot of money on the side. From boxing, you can't make more than 10 mil, right? I mean, after paying everything. $1 billion is a lot more than 10 mil. I mean, all those little Instagram stuff. Yeah, you would get all these sponsorships, but there's no way he's got that much money. I don't think he's trying to leech money. I honestly think there's something dark going there, and he's going a bit doolally. Make sure you do post-psychotherapy. Yeah, I heard that. John Fiore never even scored a knockdown. Sonny Edwards hits. Yeah, but certainly pound for pound. Yeah, John Fury never dropped a single person. He's a bum. Jacket Spadier. Usyk beats Fury, then beats Gage, becomes undisputed champion, and announces a transfer. Please, no. Oh, man, I'm done with boxing if he comes and says he's a trans. Never done Roy's, but did research it once. Thank you, sir. Never eat halal. The animals are slaughtered in a brutal way. You are what you. Oh, yeah. So we said that, yeah. Follow the Wim Hof method. Very healing. Is he the guy that can swim very deep or something like that, or goes in cold waters all the time? But I don't know. Tell us more about his method. Black Caller. How was Chelsea? Yeah, I only stayed there for one day. Oh, it was all right, man. It wasn't that busy. It was a Thursday. Now, the hotel was very good for £60 in Chelsea. I walked around, I went to my friend to some sort of fairly posh bar. He bought me dinner. We kicked it for a bit. And I hit the vape, which I shouldn't have done. And I just thought, I want to have a look around the pub, see what going on. I've done a few little bits and pieces. I've got to put in a film. But, yeah, I felt like a bit of an outsider. Like, I don't belong here. And then I'm thinking, does everyone know that as well? But then I'd hit the vape. And it can make you a little bit paranoid and read too much into it. I got a couple of smiles. I have to do the videos. I know it wasn't very busy, but I went to this one bar, and it was just full of youngsters, and and it had a bar at the bottom. I went there, and it had loads of character, but it was just expensive as well. Expensive blood. I paid £7.10 for a pint in a central London pub. I was like, blood clot. And a lot of pretty girls in Chelsea. And I like a posh girl, but yeah, I did feel like I was I didn't belong there, but What flag is that? Oh, is that Jordan, Palestine, something like that? Probably Palestine. Slighty, pop, S1 man, show me. Thank you for all the love you've given in the past on buymeabeer.com. Thank you, brother. Blackwell, do you think Garcia is doing the mental health route so he can fight me cool off as the excuse when he gets messed up? I think some of it's real, to be honest with you. I definitely think some of it's real. 100%. 100%. The fans want the Triple D to do some shit hotel reviews. They haven't reviewed this hotel, but I actually thought about it. Like, obviously, this is the passion of the Triple V. and the funds. But I'm never going to earn that much money on it because I've been so hammered. I don't know. It might be worth exploring other avenues, but I don't know, man. I don't know. Chelsea Divers quality film. I loved it. I've still got some other stuff to write up about it and some filming. I'm going to do like I don't know, maybe this week. Hopefully a put together like last time, you know. Wouldn't be surprised. Mark would be surprised if he's Richard Ryan. I said that we think those dumps pay well. What do you mean he's like some kind of sick, like, yeah, you know, porta potty thing. I don't know if he's ever been to Saudi though or Dubai. Just something. It's something to do with Secret Society, the Black Caller. Yeah, right. His MK Ultra program may be malfunctioning, right? He might be trying to get out. He might also be attacked. Exactly. That's well put. That's the other side of things. If you want to, you know, look into. I mean, obviously you can search for MK Ultra and stuff like that. Took some time to come up. I didn't even know he was having one until I haven't really seen it. He hasn't got any videos. I don't know if he's training. Probably no idea. No idea. Wim Hof, breathing exercise and cold water therapy. Yep. So I was right. Yeah. Okay. I might look into that. But the thing is, like, some of these things, see, like the cold water thing. Now, at the best time, most people, I took a couple of cold showers, but not utterly freezing, like really cold, but not quite freezing enough. It's got to go right through your body. You know, when you're depressed, the last few, you know, even when you feel well, let's do a freezing cold shower. It can be a bit different. Cyrus, hey, bro. The Wim Hof story is pretty sad. His wife committed with a bunch of breathing techniques and cold water stuff to do it. Damn, yeah, that's tragic, man. That's tragic. To be that in love, yeah. Nipple tweets. The Black Caller was in Chelsea on a scooter with a ninja on back, looking for a Rolex. Grab a dash. Yeah, come for Chelsea's Rolex, blood. In the neck of the woods, you could get a pint for 210. At least could in 2011. Small town. My neck of the woods, you could get a pint for 210 in 20. Have you not been out for pints since 2011, blood? I mean, you know, it's 13 years later, but £7.10 is outrageous, man. Is Garcia a Manchurian candidate? I always have to look at that and get the true definition, right? So I'll read it out. Because, oh look, they got a new Manchurian candidate. It's got Denzel Washington in it. It was a film, wasn't it? Okay. Yeah, all it does is put stuff about the film. Sorry, I don't want to take too long. Manchurian candidate definition. That's what I'm doing a sauna and cold water plunge tomorrow. We'll let you know how I go. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, when I did the cold water stuff, I'll do it after training as well. You sit in there for 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes, of freezing cold water on your back, on your chest, you know, and it is unpleasant, but it's like anything, you get used to it. When you get out of it, though, you feel like Superman because all the blood rushes to you. This is why you have to do it so cold and for so long. Your blood rushes through all your muscles and skin, and you like feel the best. Manchurian candidate is a person, especially a politician, being used as a puppet by an enemy power. Right. Is Ryan Garcia that? I mean, yeah, possible. Certainly most of the politicians are. It would make sense on Scott, especially Oscar's is real daddy. Right. Look at the pictures of them close together now. It's like, oh. He said he was defiled at a young age, which is part of breaking the mind for the program. Wow, man. I didn't read him say that, bro, but come on, man. It's all there. No, that's just the only person I can remember. Oh, yeah. I thought that looking for Oscar and Ryan at the face-off, they look like fathers. I've only just started to realise this. I mean, obviously we've seen them together loads of times, but now when he recently, I tell you what, look, I sent a picture to a couple of fans who contacted me, and I'm like, look at him, surely, that he looks exactly like Oscar. Let's have a look. Hang on. Anyway, well, I don't want to spend too much time looking at pictures, but like, believe me, it's like I did a video on him anyway. It's nuts how much he looks like him. Little muscle. Even chubby. I see Miss Whiplash has finally released it from the I paid for it though. From what I've heard, London prices are mental. You need to get a mortgage to have a night. Oh, it's nuts. I mean, in central London, it's crazy, man. I love cold showers. We've never done hot cold. What you got to do, the best one is to go to, I usually like a sauna, you know, in the gym. But One guy once said, you just got to take a cold shower afterwards. Like, it's useless. I said, what do you mean? I go, I like it relaxing me. He goes, yeah, but if you want the health benefits, you've got to take a cold shower. So I went and took a freezing cold shower, and then I started to do that, and I quite liked it. One of the tricks is, when you're in there, and you've got the cold water going on you, it's painful, man. Tense your muscles, tense your body. It almost takes out some of the pain. John Fjord, if he's George Keller with a pad mob, he's the flat guy. You probably wouldn't take it, John. Too dangerous. It's like, you're live after the Gage fight. I guess it depends what time it ends, but yeah, I mean, surely with a fight that big, it's worthwhile, right? Ryan's dad may be a cuck. Yeah, Ryan's dad, inverted commas, probably got, let Oscar smash him, his wife. I mean, he really does, Ryan. It's just too uncanny, man. Too uncanny. Under over 5 years before Garcia picks in eye. Oof, the over under. 5 years. What do you think it'll be that long? I'm thinking more about 6 months. I don't know. Now they want more out of him, maybe, but I think because he's breaking down, they might just come on, man. Let's do it. Ryan, yeah, we need you to wear this, that, and the other, and yeah. Who they got for ring out announcer for? I don't know. Anyone know? Tell us. You can sometimes get a pipe for 149 Wetherspoons. Damn. Sometimes quality's questionable. Sometimes you strike gold in a really nice pint. My local was selling a lovely porter the other day. 149. I needed it 199. I mean, I don't really go into much pubs, but yeah, I mean local, but that's not Wetherspoons. But wow, 149. I mean, that's nuts, man. That's nuts. Okay, so quality is questionable. You know what? I never said I'm going to pint. Oh, this is a really great pint. The reason why I feel it's a really great pint is if it's really warm, let's say, I want a cold pint of lager and I don't know, maybe I've done some exercise and I'm really gagging for a pint. I never like sit there and look at the taste and go, oh, this is a great pint. Never saw that twat with the ponytail. What, the ring announcer? David Diamante. He doesn't just have the ponytail, he's got loads of looks, that brother. Oh, that small hat, brother. Yeah, what shall I eat tonight? I got a kebab that you put in the microwave, so I'm going to have that. But I'm thinking I might even get a delivery pizza. I've got to start eating back healthy again because I was doing well with my training. Any news on sit down talking Mitch Bud? We will do a questionnaire that I'll give to his agent. That will come back with some answers. So that's stage one. Once that video is done, and then we will talk about other things. It's more a logistical issue at the moment, right, guys? I'm going to call it in. I know it's not a very long one, but okay, a little Musgrave. If you're drinking Cascade, then the quality can vary greatly. I'm a bit of beer. Okay, yeah, I don't. I think that's probably why I don't. Why I've got no idea, because I don't drink ale and bitters, really. I'll take the occasional Guinness, but mainly I just lager, you know what I'm saying? Rubbish. You can get Budweiser for like $1.99, can't you, in spoons? I mean, can't remember the last times I was in a spoons, though. Do the live Friday, blood. Yeah, okay, I'll definitely do that. Definitely. Right, I'm going to call it a day. I'm going to have something to eat. I'm going to have an early night, refresh my batteries. I need, I can't fall off the wagon spectacularly, and I've got to be on form because it's good. When I'm not abusing myself, I pump out the videos. I was date at the Wetherspoon. They must have given me a bad pipe first time. New girls, I pebble dashed the pan, blood clot. Sorry to hear that, bro. As long as it isn't a Bud Light, no, it's not. It's just a Budweiser. I mean, it's all nonsense anyway. But AJ fight on Friday, mate. That's right. Yeah, I know. That's what the video's about. I go to Thailand for weeks in the summer. Just my bullshit. Okay, going to Pattaya for 5 days. Corey exercise. Don't judge me. Are you into rice, pad thai? You know what I'm talking about. Great stream to be. Oh, thank you, bro. Try the real Budweiser. Budweiser. Yeah, of course I have done. I have done some check, right? God bless you all. I'll start pumping out some videos. I've got a lot of stuff. I've recorded loads of little videos from London. I'll put together. And yeah, I guess I'll stream after the Gage fight. Take care, everyone. Say hi to my boy Shane Mongols. Say he was missed. He's obviously getting too much Persian pum Sly. Is he neglecting you as well? Because he's always with a Persian pum. Yeah. Yes, Jesus, God, Jesus is King. God bless you. Peace and peace. Yeah, peace to you all, man. God bless you all. Okay, thank you so much. Oh, see, oh, sorry, I was going to say, for my boy DL, £2 super chat. Thank you. For Nick Ball, Andy Cruz, 5-5. I've got Andy Cruz. Health as well. I've been very generous. Triple up, triple in yourself. G49. Thank you, brother. Your PS3D Ryan Garcia, Charlie mentally deranged. He's mentally deranged. All right, guys. See you soon. Peace in the Middle East.